We're heading this weekend for Texas Arlington on Friday and TCU on Saturday, which will be two tough opponents. One's ranked and the other one's got a good chance of winning their conference and being ranked towards the end of the year. So this will be a good weekend for us coming up.
Oh, I think it's a big responsibility for me, especially being named the captain by Coach Lauderbeck. You know that it's a big responsibility, but I'm enjoying doing that, and my teammates are great, so they make my life easy. You know, I don't need to be tough with them or anything. So I like this kind of responsibility, and I hope to do well the rest of the season. Just playing as a team, because tennis, as you all know, it's an individual sport. When you come from a different country, you play always by yourself. You don't play as a team. So when you come here, every match is important. They need to realize that if their teammate is losing, they are losing as well.
Talent-wise, we were there. We practiced. You know, we were fortunate, even with our weather, to get in a lot of practice rounds. Did we use them to our full advantage? That's yet to be seen. I guess we'll see when we leave for Houston this Saturday. We were there. We started off very well all 3 days, the first 10, 12 pulls, and then it just kind of got away from us. I think being away from the competition for a lot of these guys 2.5 months kind of wears on you a little bit. A great fall, so the kids had a lot of confidence, which can go either way. You can work hard and maintain that, or you know, you can kind of sit on your morals and expect good things to happen just to happen. They worked hard. I mean, as a coach, they can always work harder. So going down and throwing them into the fire down there, there's a big tournament. There's a lot of good teams. A lot of teams we match up well with, a lot of teams we should beat, a lot of teams we can beat, but it's up to us to make sure that we're prepared. And we did okay. You know, it wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the worst.
Well, we're all excited. We get down to Texas, and it's going to be nice weather. I think that's the thing everyone's looking forward to the most, is being able to get outside, because with the last week or so we've been trapped in that indoor, and it's nice. It's nice to have, but we're looking forward to getting outside and playing somebody else. We're getting tired of facing the same pitchers every day, and I'm sure the pitchers are getting tired of facing the same hitters every day. So we're looking forward to getting down to Texas and opening up Lafayette Friday night, and getting the season kicked off. And we have depth this year. Last year, there were some spots where we didn't have depth. So this year, the infield in particular, I mean, there's some guys, I mean, we have 4 shortstops pretty much. I mean, we have a lot of guys who can play different positions. So it's going to be a good thing to have, and I think all the guys are going to get their opportunities, and that'll be a good thing. We have some young guys that are going to be able to step in and play a big role, and I think Gene's done a good job of preparing those guys.
This weekend is a tune-up week for us. We're going to send some of our athletes to Nebraska to tune up, and we're going to send some of our athletes to Manhattan. Different athletes in different event areas have different reasons for us wanting them to be maybe on the facility at Nebraska, and some athletes we feel comfortable with them tuning up for the Missouri Valley Indoor at Manhattan.
Freshman year was a big learning experience. I mean, every year is a big learning experience, but coming out of high school, you think you know a lot about your sport and your events, and then you get a quick reality check. You know, you come in and you're not winning hardly, you know, nearly as many races as you were in high school. But you know, over the course of my freshman year, finally by outdoor, I was starting to kind of figure things out, and the way to eat and sleep and train, and get in the training room to ice bath. And came in as a sophomore stronger, and threw down some okay times as a sophomore. I still think I probably could have ran faster outdoors, but continued to learn a lot about training. You know, watching, reading articles online and watching videos of runners online, elite athletes, and kind of figuring out what they do. And I tried to emulate that in my life outside of the track to help my running on the track.